Nice.
You also know it's a tight game because I haven't heard anything from Bachelor.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Grant. Bam Adebayo is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's AI in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Chicago, Lee out there with the kid. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Vucevic, and it's White in at the point guard position. Here we are, Greg, getting into the thick of this NBA season. How big of a challenge now is the travel?
Oh, it's a huge. The reality is all those flights take a toll, so you got to be smart with your sleep schedule and recovery.
Now, here's Grant. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing, and it's in there.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Grant against White. From 13, it's hauled in by the Heat. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year, but overall, two teams that were very similar in the standings. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's AI. The rebound by Dosunmu. We're about 1 minute into the first. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
With the shot, Grant. That's good. Grant's got his third basket of the night right there.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Lee. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Left side, Grant, and a wide open look for Hero. The three-pointer, no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And White kicks to Lee. Knocked away.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Adebayo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
The defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
And that one misses.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
Good on the second free throw. Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's White. It's to Vucevic. And stolen by AI. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Wiggins against Lee. Over Wiggins. The Bulls with another miss.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice. And Bam with great hands there to leap up and time that one.
Lee against Wiggins. Lee in the post. He gets that one. Lee's got his second bucket.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Grant the pass to Hero. Grant surveying the D. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Hits the three-point bomb.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
It's time for Eastern.
These are the teams that have been really dominant in the paint so far this season. Number one, the Heat.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
Lee against Wiggins. Outside, White. To the left side wing. Shoots. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
And White understands his role on this team. They look to him to drain that jumper.
Grant the pass to Wiggins. Now, here's Grant. D right on him. Over in the corner, Hero. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins against White, and that one's good. Wiggins.
Toughness there from Andrew Wiggins. Would like to see more baskets like that one from him.
Grant against White. Poked away. Now Grant. 6 points for him. AI outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Lee outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lee's got 7 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Grant, right side. Hero from long range. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Hero against Lee. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the Heat. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
Yeah, I'm not sure if their last game was a basketball game or a wrestling match, the way they went about it. Just so physical and dominated there.
The Heat leading by 5. Here's Hero. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
Here's the kid. 14 points from him the last game against Orlando.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Miami?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Miami. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, there's the Bulls, a half game back.
And, you know, for the Heat, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game. Now, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Wiggins.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
Grant, that's good.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
And White kicks to Lee. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Puts it up. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lee outside. Releases. White, good. White's got a second bucket tonight.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Grant for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 6-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
They grabbed their own miss. Adebayo. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
It's tipped, and he recovers it. Here's White, and he converts the layup. And now just a 4-point Heat lead.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Grant outside. Rebound by the Bulls.
And that was a little bit of a rage check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
White finds Lee. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And the Heat call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, this time out also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Lee, following the score by Miami. No good from the low block. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Lee. How about 36 points per game, 12 rebounds, and 10 assists? And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
14 feet away, and he knocks down the jumper. Lee's got 15 points.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Grant, that's good.
Looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Stolen by Grant. Shoots, and it's Miami with another.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Lee. It's blocked. Grant outside. Pass to Hackett. There's the pass to Adebayo. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Grant. Sinks that one from the post. .5 in the game.
And you couldn't ask for anything more in terms of efficiency here. 7 of 9 to start.
Left side, ball. Passes it to Dosunmu. And they get it. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Grant for 3. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip. Especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Changes for Chicago. Money's checked in for the kid. Kevin Huerter comes in for Lee. And it's Kobe White in for Dosunmu. And then for Miami, Highsmith is checked in. And it's Rozier in for Hero. Here's Vucevic. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Grant. That's good.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Ball against Grant. There's the 3. And it's White missing. The Heat leading by 13. Adebayo passes to Grant. Driving the lane, and it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Money, and Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Ball against Grant. Here's Adebayo. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Miami. Miami, their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight.
40.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable. It's crippling defense.
Vucevic is out there with money. Then it's White. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Ball in at the 2. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Hero against Ball. Hero no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Ball surveying the defense. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Mitchell.
You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls.
At the line for
Why
the
do you feel
Bulls.
that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player.
A step-back shot here. From deep, Huerter drills the three-pointer. Huerter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Shooter's got to shoot, so when Huerter gets the ball, he's not going to hesitate.
Here's Hackett. Knocked loose. Releases. Here's AI. Makes it off the glass.
12.
AI's got 8 points.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Vucevic. Buries it down low.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Here's Jaquez. He's defended by Huerter. Jaquez can't hit. To the middle. Yepik goes in, and the Miami lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Ball.
It was so hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time, good job of keeping his composure around the challenge.
Here's Mitchell. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
This goes to
Mitchell's got his first basket of the night.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. The kid comes in for Vucevic, and Lee's subbed in for White. Ball, the pass to Money. It's deflected. AI outside. Here's Jovic. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Assisted.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Ladies and
Will
gentlemen,
not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Timeout called, the Bulls. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on if you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. some of the stats for Coby White. So it's Chicago now. They trail by 11. Hey, Greg, the touch on the Bulls for a moment. Defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple of seasons ago. It has served them well.
Chicago shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
At the line for one, number 14.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Hackett. Lee with the block. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touched by Lee. To Jovic. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Miami ball.
Four on the shot clock. Here's Hackett. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Pass to the kid. Mitchell against Ball. Going inside. And that one drops. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that tricky ball handling right there gets Ball open. Defender couldn't stop it.
To the right side. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touched by Lee. Mitchell outside. 5 on the clock.
Alonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Down low. Shot is good. The Heat's lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket for money.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Hackett. He with the block. That is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Here's AI.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for AI. First in free throw percentage. And he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? When he's hitting the free throws right now, form looks good.
Lee outside. With the fadeaway. He clams that one off the back iron and down it falls. 17 points for lights out.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Here's Jaquez, covered by Lee. Jaquez with the bucket.
Well, 1 make in 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Lee outside. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now timeout ball by Miami.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Quickly go to our rookie leaderboard to find out which rookies have blocked the most shots this season. You look at Lee, a fierce inside defender, tops in the NBA in blocks.
Well, he has clearly established himself as the premier rim protector in this year's rookie class.
The pass to Jaquez. With the teardrop. Lee with the block. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. Here's AI. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Dean pass to Money. On the wing, Lee. Clock at 6. And it's AI with the rebound. AI's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Hero. Sweet little floater.
Tyler Hero.
And the Heat lead by 6.
And that's what Hero is. He's a shot maker, a guy who figures out ways to put the ball into the bucket.
Right side, Lee. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Heat. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Lee with the block, and he gets it back. Yep, that one goes. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And, Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Here's Ball. Good D by Mitchell.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Jaquez. Lee with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And the Bulls with some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for money. Dosunmu comes in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Kobe White in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Adebayo. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
And the basket is good. Bulls trail by 8. It's White on the wing. 20-point game for him in the win against Orlando.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Wiggins outside. Grant against Lee. No good from Grant.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Shot's good by Lee.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Here's Grant. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Here's Lee. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
And how about the numbers here for Grant? Averaging around 26 points per, 10 assists, and just over 2 steals. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Lee passes to Dean. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Hero. Just 3 to shoot. There's Lee with the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Lee against Grant. Inside. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Grant against Lee. Good ball movement here by Miami. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
Right side, Lee. Again, the miss by Lee.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? He takes pride in making an impact down there.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
From 11 feet away. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Heat leading by 6. Here's Hero. And it's Miami with another.
Hero.
The defense solid, but Tyler goes inside and stays confident with that hoop.
Wiggins against Lee. Over Wiggins. No good from Lee.
2 minutes.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Personal foul.
And that's foul number 2.
Second team foul.
Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Adebayo with the ball. 5 points in the game. AI outside.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Shot to stop the run. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 6 on the bucket from White.
And unpredictability really one of White's strongest traits, including when pulling up on a dime. Nice.
Here's Grant. And they recover it. Hero passes to Wiggins. Passes it to Adebayo. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. White looking around. Out to Lee. And it's blocked. Wiggins, right side. Pass to Grant. Wiggins outside. Down low. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 3 assists tonight.
The length of Wiggins helping him out. They're able to stretch it up on the inside and find a shot.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Lee, and it's Miami with the rebound. AI's got 11 rebounds in the game. Floats it up for AI. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Adebayo sends it back. Grant for 3. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play.
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so it's Miami. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Vooch. They had it going the first 2 quarters. How do you turn that around defensively?
Just got to get one-on-one stops, do a better job helping each other, just getting whatever they want on that end. We have to do a better job, and yeah, it's just simple. One-on-one stops when we help. Make sure the guy that helps, he gets help, and just keep rotating. We haven't done a good job with that. We're usually very good with that, so just got to focus, and come back in the second half ready. Then we can make it a game if we play better defensively.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They lead by 11. And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on the Bulls.
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Dimes has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 11-point game. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Grant is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's AI in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 5 to shoot. White bounce pass. The Bulls need to get a shot on. No good from Lee.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Grant. Back to Wiggins. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Well, some great passers have come into the league this season. Let's see which rookies are tops in assists. You take a look at Grant, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love it. And, of course, lights out, just 2 behind.
It's been a grand entrance to the NBA for both of these players. I mean, I think we could be seeing 2 of the next great playmakers in our league.
Here's White. Poke loose. Miami leading by 11. AI left side. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a sitter who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Lee dishes to Vucevic. Oh, that's blocked. The pass to Adebayo. Floats it up for AI. And AI throws it down.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
White, wide open. He fires. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Passes it to Grant. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
And with a break here, let's look at the stats for the kid. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. Grant against Lee. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's AI. And it's denied. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered closely. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
The free throw drops for Dosunmu. The Heat leading by 10. Grant outside. Plays it up and banks it in. Grant's got 29 in the game.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration. Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And the Heat call time here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Lee against Grant. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Third personal foul.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Grant. Bulls trail by 13. That's going to be over in bed. Not watching for the line that time.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. On the wing, Wiggins, light covering, kicks it out to Hero, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
To the paint, here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Grant against Lee. Offensive rebound. AI can't cash in from close range.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
No good from Lee.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
AI can't hit.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
That's a 2 from Lee. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. AI kicks to Hero. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Chicago Bulls.
So for the Bulls, money's checked in for Vucevic. Kevin Huerter comes in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for White. And then for Miami, Highsmith is checked in. And it's Rozier in for Tyler Hero. Left side, Ball. Lee outside. 6 on the shot clock. Frames the 19-footer. Lee's got 26 points. The Heat leading by 11. Pass to Highsmith. Grant against Lee. Adebayo with the elbow. 2 points. That one goes. Adebayo's got 9.
Think about the consistency of Bam Adebayo's jumper. When that comes along, man, he'll be an offensive force.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, among the changes this year is the NBA is granting coaches a second challenge if their first one is successful. Now, coaches had been hesitant to use their one challenge earlier in games, even when calls seemed pretty clearly to have been missed. The downside to a second challenge, more stoppages, but the league may look at other measures to help keep the game moving. Kevin?
Yeah, I like that, D.A. A lot of things to consider. Thanks.
Just a brilliant, gritty performer, night in and night out. Bam continues to contribute.
Huerter kicks the ball. Got a piece of it. Here's money, and it's blocked. Tries again. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Herter can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
Out to the right wing. Here's Ball, and the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Here's Grant. He with the block. And here is Ball. He's got 7. Fast break. Here they come. Grant for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. The kid's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Grant for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Money, good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Money's got 7 points.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
The 11-footer and the basket by Rozier. The Heat lead by 11.
Encouraging to see Rozier drain that one. You know it has to help his confidence moving forward.
Here's Ball. Pass to Herter. The layup off target. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. On the wing, Rozier. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
And he makes the first.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
And both free throws good for Rozier. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Trailing by 13. And he banks in the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
A nice job by Lonzo, even contested. The kind of length is probably paying off in those situations.
Grant for 3. Ball with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Lee. Miami grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Kicks it out to Grant. No good on the triple.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
Herter finds Ball. Lee outside. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. Down low from the paint. Grant with the bucket, getting it done inside.
The assist.
34 points for Dimes. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Grant against Ball. He lobs it up. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Grant against Lee. Stolen by Ball. The pass to Money. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Lee passes to Herter. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Herter's got 6 here in this quarter. The Heat leading by 7. Now here's Grant. He's got 34. Wiggins left side. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Ball. Chicago's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Miami's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Bulls shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Lee against Adebayo. Here's Dean. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And now just a 3-point Miami lead. Grant the pass to Highsmith. Pass to Rozier. There's the triple. Money with the rebound. Rozier's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Lee outside. Lets it go. Had the space there, but it's offline. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Heat up by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Kevin Herter is out there with Ball. Then there's Lights Out. Then it's the kid, and it's Money in at the 4 slot.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Shooting for Miami, Grant at the line for 1.
The free throw drops for Grant.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Ball against Grant. The drive by Ball. Shoots over Grant. It's hauled in by the Heat. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Rebound by the Bulls. The kid's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Wiggins with the block.
Oh, my. Wiggins saying, no, no.
Here's AI. Sinks that one from the post. And the Heat lead by 8. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Ball kicks to Herter. Here's Money. Pass to Lee. Over Wiggins. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Grant against Lee. Unloads. They get it again. AI. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Miami ball.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. And that one's good. Wiggins.
I think there were some toughness questions around Andrew Wiggins. Not anymore. This guy has become a pretty gritty player.
Ball against Grant. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
At the line for the Bulls, Lonzo Ball.
That's good from Ball.
I think Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious than when he came into the league.
Ball hits them both. The Heat leading by 8. Now the pass to Jovic. Here's Jaquez. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Lee.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
From the high post. Dean passes to Money. Goes back up. And the Bulls with another miss. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And he gets it to go. 16 points for AI.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Out to Lee for 3. It's hauled in by Hero.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And yes, it's good.
Focused shot there, and a tough one. Give Herter credit.
Well, Heat leading by 8. Mitchell outside. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Again with the block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
And a new group in for the Heat. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Jaquez the pass to Adebayo. And the shot goes in.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break. On
the wing, Lee pulls up from the corner. Miami grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
Here's Grant. And he drops it in from the low post. Grant's got 39. Bulls trail by 10. Now Ball. Knocked away. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
And all the turnovers, guys, are hurting his team. I mean, he's continuing to just give the ball away.
Miami leading by 10. Here's Jaquez. Kicks to Ware. Grant the pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Grant. That's good. Grant's got 42 in the game.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
And again, Chicago. No good. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Jaquez. And it's Chicago with the rebound. The Kid's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Herter kicks the ball. It's tipped. Shoots over Grant. And too long on the shot. And so Grant will bring it up for the Miami Heat. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. To the middle, looking to end his cold spell. Rebound by the Kid. The Kid's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Such great vision from Lonzo, and the best in the league always know they have options.
Here's Jaquez. Money with the rebound. Money's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Herter finds ball. Right side, Lee. Over Adebayo. Shot is good. The Heat's lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Lee.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Look at that. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Chicago's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Dean. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Highsmith the pass to Grant. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Pass the ball. Lee outside. Lets the three fly. And Ware pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Grant in the post, covered by Lee. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Second team foul. Shooting for Miami, Grant at the line for two.
First free throw is good. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's Lee. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. Grant's got his fourth rebound in this one. Adebayo drives in. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Adebayo's got 10 points in just the second half.
6'9", 255 with that kind of quickness. That's insane from Bam.
Here's Lee, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Outside, White. Shoots the three. A three-pointer is right on target. White's got it back down to single digits for Chicago.
Oh, determined shooting from White. Doesn't let the defense push him off on that shot.
Timeout called the Heat. Player of the game, Dimes.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Shots good by Hero.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Bulls trail by 11. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Grant. Count it. Grant's got 46 points.
And that's just cold-blooded cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
There's the pass to Lee. Over Wiggins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
You know, and a seven-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. 1:43 left in the fourth. Miami leading by 11. Floats it up for AI. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's White. Off target from outside. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Passes to Grant. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got assist number 8 now on the night.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Heat.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Dimes.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Here's Lee. Vucevic trying to get open. That one goes. Counting. 36 points for lights out.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Lee against Grant. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they did have some problems with that tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
It feels great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we grabbed rebounds, we made big possessions, so I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.